This is how it will work. At this point, I'm giving the bounce to Antti. If Antti, you could please go through this a little bit, we could maybe highlight some key points. So here on the left, you see, well, it's not properly worth opening that. That's the exploit we're going to use in this demo. It's MSRPC server service vulnerability, the same one that was used by the configure worm. And so that should be famous enough for any commercial IPS to detect. There in the middle, we have the possibility to select the IPS. Here we have blurred them out, so it's just a window 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the interesting stuff, well, yeah, there's a certain Windows XP with respect to victim there that we're attacking. And then there we have the evasion tree, where we have categorized the evasions on different critical layer levels. We have the IPv4. If you open them up just brief, it's just showing some like general. Well, you can probably go through like some.
Can you see anything? Yeah, we have some.
This is so secret that we can't show the back seat. We only show the front seat view.
Okay, so we have IPv4 level of fragmentation, bunch of frag router stuff, options, different.
Can you speak a bit longer?
Probably not, but then TCP interface level stuff, receive windows, sequence numbers, such. TCP socket layer, different segmentation ordering, broken packets, different things. News layer, mostly just broken packet stuff because the segmentation works as well. On the Windows side. So then SMB, different multiple connection type things, simultaneous connections with the attack. SMB resource segmentation, different write methods, broken write things. And MSRPC. These are mostly the same as in Metasploit. These bind kind of things. And then session fragmentation.
But even before going to the actual launching of these exploits, just want to point out there's maybe obvious facts for some of you already, but still, well, not even starting from this, that the evasion by itself. It's of course it's just an attack against the IPS or against this deep inspection, whatever box there. If the attack, if the target host has been patched, the evasion cannot add the probability of getting through in any. So how about if we start with just the plain vanilla, kind of like the baseline, no IPS, no evasions, just configure exploit. There shouldn't be anything there, but just shows how our tool works. We can get the shell. We can also get the traffic capture of the exploit. And any of you who are familiar with the configure and how that looks like in a network, you can decode all this from here. So okay, next we're testing. We're sending this through one of those vendors with no any evasions. So we're fully expecting them to stop it. And after some timeout, we just need to wait a little bit, it says here that the exploit failed. And if you look at the TCP dump, we see that at a certain point, the attacking tool starts at the TCP retransmissions, sending the same packet over and over and over because it's not getting the answer back. That's exactly the point where the IPS blocked this. Then we can move on. If you put on, okay, you're putting that big end, yeah. Well, it's not a completely new finding. It's something that H.D. Moore, for example, spoke in a Black Hat in 2006. It was just an idea on the screen, at least according to the PowerPoint presentation I've seen, well, whatever PDF I've seen later on. But the funny part is that it still works. We haven't seen this in available tools. And now if you look at the traffic capture, well, you saw that we got the shell. And here, we can find from the water historic this particular place where the data presentation is big endian. So you say the water historic is murder than us IPS guys. It understands this is big endian, but the IPS doesn't. Well, you need to be easy with us because we try to work in multi-gigabit environments and handling not only a single host package, but everybody is who are going to the IPS, and this is hard work. But we believe that we need to raise the awareness of this, and that's why we're speaking about this. So, how about if we next test some combinations? So you're putting a TCP segment fragmentation. So we're sending TCP segments in only 9 bytes.
Yeah, just a probability for false elimination, error percent, TCP packet.
Right. Correct me if I'm wrong, Antti, but this pause, isn't that about those like wrong timestamps in the TCP?
Yeah, the remote host stack should discard packets with all timestamps.
Right.
We send broken payload with all timestamps.
Okay, right. Hey, let's test one at a time. So don't put both of them at. So we will just test with the TCP segment first. So we're segmenting the TCP packets, trying to go through. We have some vendor 2 in this case. Attack if you want later on. Is it correct?
No.
Okay, right. Right. So the IPS was able to terminate this connection. Let's then test this timestamp thing. So let's take away this. Okay, right, like this. And execute one more time. All right, so that failed. On the vendor 1, we have a situation where the timestamp evasion alone doesn't work, and this TCP segmentation exploit alone doesn't work. And now if you combine them two, this is it. Well, I think it's about time for us to wrap up the demo part. However, those master cases are going through that comfort level that we're feeling. Like I said, we want to be the good citizen, and we don't want to endanger the people who are using the vulnerable IPS and then the next generation firewall products, and therefore we do not want to show the details of those. However, I would like to finish this presentation with some thoughts about how we see the future of the evasions. We understand, well, first of all, to answer the question that why we have studied this, we're affected just like the next IPS vendor, but we believe in this. Well, it's a way for us to differentiate, of course, but we also believe that a vendor-driven research in this area is the only way to use the market power and to force also the other vendors to join this work. And therefore, to improve the quality of the whole industry. We have seen very well made researches throughout the years, but they haven't affected us. We are just as bad as the next one. Nobody is better, and therefore the market doesn't really drive us to do the better job. But now we have clearly seen this, that based on the responses we have got from the vendors through the CERT, that they are worried about this. They are deeply worried about this actually. And well, we are also worried about, there are a number of things. I mean, if we really start fighting the war, I'm sure that people can find evasions that work against us as well. But that's the nature of the security. You just need to react. You just need to fix if something is broken. And that's why we believe that we are doing the right job. We also fully believe that the test labs and the research community as a whole is going to put a lot more attention and effort to the research of the evasions, not only in a paper level, but putting them into the tools. We still believe in the responsible distribution of these tools. That's why we are not giving our predators. But we want to increase the discussion. We want to increase the focus. And we welcome you people too to join the discussion and the research if you want. There is a lot of work to be done. I also welcome you all to join the conversations in our site, anti-evasion.com, or to post your links there. You can register there and then post your ideas. They don't need to follow our ideas. We welcome the debate. Thank you.